Light body, y'all. What's going on, man? I'm forward once again. You know what it is. All right, I told you the elites possess the knowledge of self and they've alienated you to it. So what happens is you live in a body that you don't know how to use because you weren't taught yoga. You're given a fake, false spiritual system that does not serve you and externalizes everything instead of telling you the truth to internalize it, to keep you from activating the powers that are hidden within you. So what this causes is when you see things like what this woman's doing right here, you think that she's part of some occult witch coven, which I'm not saying that's not going on, and I'm not saying that people that are using these hand signs are involved in that, but what I'm telling you is where this stuff comes from. So we're going to demystify this so we're not going to be scared when we see it. And hey, man, do you even know what that actually means? Most of them just throwing it up. They lost the original knowledge. Well, let me give it to you. That what you see her doing is called a mudra. And mudras are hand signs that have been used for thousands of years. The word mudra actually means seals, and these seals are energetically linked to the body's health. Because remember, the physical and the spiritual and the mental is all one, right? So this is all tied into the body. So understand that the mudras come from the ancient yogic system called Ayurveda. And we've talked about that on this channel before, that Ayurveda is 5,000 years old, right? So there's several mudras used for digestions, and this one right here, what you're looking at, this one's said to be the mother mudra of digestion and elimination, and it's one of the only ones that uses two different hand signs. Generally, both hands are using the same sign. And right here, you have what is called Prana mudra. This one is linked to cooling the dosha Pitta, which is the digestive fire in Ayurveda. If you remember what I told you about the doshas, then you'll see what I'm saying. And if you don't, you can just look at some of my previous videos, because I clearly told you that it was three different kind of doshas, and your body's made up of all three of those energies. Generally, you're one of the three, but you can actually be a combination, and I've talked about that before. And so the last mudra that we're going to touch on is the Pana mudra, right? And this is considered to be the purifying one. It's known to clean the blood and burn up waste in the body. So do you see how powerful this is? If you sit down for 15 minutes holding these hand signs, that all different kinds of things start triggering in your body because everything's connected. As you seen in that diagram in the beginning of this, you have different pathways in the body, that are all linked. For, like I told you, from the root to the crown and from the crown to the root, everything is connected. So I want you to understand that these signs that you always see aren't always something to be afraid of, y'all. Spirit light body, till I come forward, man. Wholeness.